Hello world and welcome to CyberGate Studio. Today we're going to be talking about the Neewer. We're going to be talking about some lights. Alright, so this is the pack that these lights come in. I got them off Amazon. I actually got a 3-pack. So it comes with 3 of these things here and 3 of these guys right here, tripods. I'm not going to take it all apart, but basically it gets pretty dang tall. And it has this little mechanism here that I'll show you it screws into. Hello. But this is the package it comes in. Opens like this. You've got a little guy here. They do come with batteries. They are the, let's see, it is the NW970. They are a 7.4 volt, 6600 milliamp hour, 48.8 watt hour batteries. They're rechargeable. They last a pretty decent amount of time. In the package, it does come with 2 batteries each because they do take 2 batteries, or they can take 2 batteries. But it also comes with a charger in here that I actually don't have in here right now. It's actually hooked up to something else. The other lights that I'm currently using to record. But if you open this up here, you do have the light itself. It actually comes with this guy already, these flags already installed, and I don't know if you can see that very well on this guy, but you do have these little tabs that keep it's got like a little clouded diffuser plate that you can take off. I just found that I don't need to take it off. It's fine. But like, let's say if you wanted a bit more power and maybe you're shooting through something else, so you're not too worried about it being too harsh or anything, then you can take that off just fine. So it does come just like this. It is pretty thin. It is an LED panel. It is the model NL660, 40 watt power. It does go from 3200 to 5600 Kelvin. That's its range. All this is shown on the back here, but you've got some dimmers for both the yellow channels and the white channels. So as you can see in this shot here, that it is row by row LEDs. One row is white, one row is the warmer color LEDs. So you do have 2 batteries, as you can see here. If you are, and it's got a switch here. So and the power input. If you use this power input, you switch the power like this, and then it'll know to use the power input, like the DC, from the wall, or you can flip it the other way, and it'll start using battery power. Now it uses battery power from right to left, so it'll discharge this battery and then it'll discharge this battery. So you can it is hot swappable. If you take the batteries out, it's not going to just shut the thing off. In fact, actually, I don't think I've ever even discharged the right battery completely in a single photo shoot, which I've had photo shoots last for several hours. So battery life wise, these things are fantastic. I'm a pretty big fan of these as far as just really rough, they're very portable. You got these protected padded cases that come with them. It's an all-in-one set. You just bring it with you, set them up, 3-point lighting. They're not huge. You're not having these massive sources. They're not insanely bright. They're very good kind of supplemental lights. And in an operation like mine, they do just fine. But these things are a pretty good cheap option. The set I purchased at the time I purchased it was around $400. It may be cheaper. I'll have a link in the description, and you can see the real-time price, whenever you find this video and click on it. But it comes up on here, and you just kind of mount it just like that, and there you go. And then you can just organize it how you want it, turn it this way. And of course, they come with vertical stands. They're not C stands, so if you want to be able to light something downward really well, you can get up angles, but going downward, you're really As you can hear that, you are blocked by this flag here, and if this flag comes in, these definitely have their use case. They're just not, as the output's not massively powerful, and I think that's just their biggest drawback. But otherwise, they're definitely great starter lights, and for the price, I highly recommend, because you get 3. And with the stand, I mean, it comes with everything you need to operate them, including the battery and the chargers. Yeah, I really like these things. As far as color, I think that they give off a healthy color. Like, so the CRI is pretty decent. Obviously, they're not the most high quality LEDs, but they're also not trash either. You're not going to be completely washed out. Now, you can buy cheaper options where they come one at a time, or just the set is configured differently. But I recommend, if you're kitting out your first setup, use them, or buy the one that has the stands and the batteries and everything, so that you're completely set up, so you can both be versatile while on the go, being able to take them from location to location, use battery power. But then when you get home, or if you have them dedicated in a setup, you've got those too. All right, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit that like button. Let me know, what do you think of these lights? Are they a little too budget? Obviously, the easiest answer is to be like, well, go to Adorama.com and buy some ballin', super expensive light fixture with all the standard mountings and everything else. And you can absolutely do that if your budget's big enough. But what do you think of these kind of more budget solutions? Have you seen the DIY stuff? Would you rather do that? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And while you're down there, go ahead and subscribe for more content coming your way.